Everyday heroes. Tomorrow may be the last day that you're going to spend with your students and your children for a while, but it is not the last day you're going to have an impact, because you literally change lives. I've said this a million times. I will keep repeating it. I know it's chaos. I know it's uncertainty, but it's also an opportunity to do what you came into teaching to do. Make a difference. Only this time there's no fear. There's no room. There's no chance of imposter syndrome, because there's no one telling you you're wrong. This is a time when we need you to step up and be the influential leaders that you are already in the eyes of our children, and speaking as a parent, in me too. What you do every day, showing up as your whole self, holding our children's hearts in your hands, that is a gift of service. And now is the time to shine, because this time is going to be hard to navigate for people. And who do we know? If only we knew a sector of people that were really good at like having very little resource and having to produce lots of stuff from that and having to cope with changes in curriculum and design. Oh, hold on, we do. This is your time. You know what it is to navigate chaos. You know what it is to come through adversity. It's your daily life. You do it every day. So yes, it's going to be different. Yes, it's not going to be the same. Yes, there is uncertainty. And if there is any people on this planet that we can trust to be 100% you, to sacrifice, to serve students without sacrificing your own soul, it's you. Don't put well-being at the bottom of your to-do list. This is not yoga on a Thursday with Sandra, okay? This is the time for you to actually start taking care of yourself in a very real way, so that you can show up for the people who you're closest to, so that you can show up for the people who need you, for the students, for the parents, for your community. 2 practical things that I want to invite you to join me in. The first thing is, tomorrow, for some of the kids, like year sixes who aren't going to get to leave primary school, it's kind of their last day, but it's not their last day. It's the end of term, but it's not their end of term. Also for, any year 11s and year 13s that are in, make it a day that they can tell a good story about. Because this is history, isn't it? And they're going to be telling the story of what they did. Your legacy you're writing it as we speak. Tomorrow is a huge day. So make it a day to remember. Bring fun into the day. Tell them you're going to miss them. I'm sure you will. But do something tomorrow that is memorable and that is fun. It's got to be simple. Don't hire a full orchestra. Put some music on. Have a bit of a party. Bring in pizza. I don't know. Make cards. Write little notes for them. Prescriptions. Get a prescription pad. Not a real one. That's illegal. Get one. All right, forget the prescription pad. But write little notes for them. My power posters. I'll put a link on here. You can print those off and give them to them on little postcards tomorrow. Let them know that you're going to be there, that you're going to be thinking of them, that this isn't the end for them. For some of them, you're the only person that smiles at them. You're the only one that greets them as if they're, truly valued. So remind them that still counts. That's still true, whether you're in the room or not. And second of all, now I've been talking about this for years, and I always get the same thing. Oh, I can't possibly. Oh, I don't know. Record a video for your students. Do a silly message. Get in early tomorrow. If you've got playground equipment, get yourself on the slide, slide down the slide, say hi. Record something that you can send out over the coming weeks. Little snippets of you giving messages to your class. My son comes home, he's in year 3, and he comes home with hilarious things that his teacher has said. Last week, as we're writing a story about the last loo roll, and he tells us things that she said, and we laugh about it together. And that's not going to be available unless you get over yourself. Get over, I'm fat, my hair's horrible and my voice sounds high. Yeah, okay, join the club, you're not special. Get your phone on, put it in front of you, record a message for your students. And remember this, it's not about you in that moment. It's not about you. It's about those little hearts, the people you love. So dress up tomorrow. Get yourself stuck on the playground slide that your bottom is clearly too large for. Shoot some hoops and then take some pictures. Do a little video. Do a message to your students. And that's something you can continue doing over the next couple of weeks. A little message, post it on Facebook, YouTube, wherever. YouTube is good because then the kids can look at it. But don't, in this time, don't lead in fear. Don't let fear drive your bus. Whether it's fear to actually make a video of yourself, because think of the embarrassment that could be for you, and then think of the gift that is to the children who look up to you. I mean, saying this is why I went on The Apprentice, because I thought it's worth looking a bit silly if I win and change the face of literacy education. And of course I got fired in the first week and was laughed at, but I survived. So I just want to thank you You're awesome. You're awesome. You know, I've said several times that I owe everything I am and everything I have to you. I am your legacy. I am what happens when you show up as your whole self. So tomorrow isn't the end. It's a continuing journey. And what you're going to do tomorrow is you're going to write the story that those kids are going to tell as adults. And when they close the schools down on the last day, my teacher made me feel like everything was okay. They played with me. They sent me a message. They made me laugh. On the day they closed schools down, my teacher made it count. You've got this.